Hello everybody and welcome. It is the final episode of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. We've come a long way. Like a 6.5-month series. 6.5-month series. We be kinda going off. I'm gonna turn it up a little because the audio's being kinda weird and dumb. But all you need to know is that Salmon Team. This is the final playthrough. I think if I hit continue, it just puts me back at the start. No. And I think from here, it is now day 1, and our objective is the same as it has been the last 4 episodes. Allow me to just kind of give you the nitty-gritty of what exactly this episode's going to be, so you know what exactly we're spending our finale doing. As you may know from last episode, maybe you don't know because you skipped it. All you need to know is a couple things. When it comes to this game, and this specific game mode, the things that I still need to see are, we have Ryoma, Gonta, Kokichi, and Korekiyo's free time events to do. So we'll be talking to them for the first portion of this episode. After that, the other objective is get a love key, and then get the last 5 remaining love hotels that I haven't seen yet, because there are still 5 I have not seen yet, being Kokichi's, Angie's, Himiko's, Kirumi's, and Tenko's, so we'll be looking at those as well. And lastly, we'll be getting our final ending in this game mode with Kaede, just because, I'm like that. Hey, I'm surprised you had something so interesting on you, Shuichi. But if you think something like this could make me happy, you got another thing coming. Just kidding, thank you. Hey Shuichi, let's have a proper battle today. How about we play a game called The Burning Apology. Yep, beg me not to kill you while kneeling on a burning hot metal plate. If you really want to live, then I know you can do it. I can't do that, I would die. That doesn't sound like a game. Oh, so you figured it out. Of course I figured that out. Then how about the steel beam walk? Steel beam walk. You walk across a thin steel beam and make it to the end without falling, then you win. That sounds alright. By the way, the beam is placed between 2 buildings. There's also electricity involved. And of course you plan on crossing it as well. Of course I'm gonna cross it, I'm pretty confident when it comes to balancing.
It's a lie.
But that's a lie, so no, I won't go. He's putting a lot of effort into messing with me. Yeah, he does that. Is there something else we can do? I want a game of life or death. Kokichi, these changes, the idea is that if I win, I won't die, correct? Yuppers, and? Then why are we both risking our lives? Who cares? We're gonna die anyway someday. This just changes the timing a little. Okay, buddy. Alright. Kokichi's the first screenshot of our final day here. I'm the supreme leader of evil. I'm used to risking my life. But you don't do any steel beam walking. Of course, what I said was a lie. Used to it at this point. So then, how about we just do a simple game of rock, paper, scissors? Isn't that all luck? That's why it's fun, Shuichi. Good luck on surviving. Okay, here I go. Rock, paper, scissors. I both put out the same thing. I see. Again. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. The same again. How long will you be prolonging your life, Shuichi? Rock, paper, scissors. Oh. Rock, paper, scissors. The same again. I'm bored now. This is the bajillionth time we tied. Shuichi, please just finish it up. There's not really anything I can do. Fine, then we're done for today. Congrats, you're still alive. Oh yeah, by the way, do you know that there's a way to throw the same thing on purpose in rock, paper, scissors? Huh? That was the kind of thing Was that what Kokichi was doing just now? So that he wouldn't win? But what could be the point of that? You only have 2 events left. I hate lies and jokes. But I'm lying, so you just have good luck, Shuichi. We just got the same thing 100 times. That's not just luck. Maybe your detective intuition is getting more precise. Well, you are the ultimate detective. Still, the next time we meet will be your last. Enjoy the little time you've left, Shuichi. Okay, whatever. That's my Shy Guy impression. Surprised you had something so interesting on you, Shuichi. But if you think something like this can make me happy, you got another thing coming. Just kidding, thank you. I'm glad you came, Shuichi. Remember, today's your last chance, okay? Kokichi's just as chipper as usual. I don't know when he's being serious and when he's toying with me. Which is it? And now it's time for the final game. Ta-da! A knife? What are you... Don't get so antsy. Don't worry, it's only for the game. You know what the knife game is, right? The knife game? He's just doing it right now. You place your palm on the table with your fingers apart with the knife stabbed between your fingers. That's so dangerous. This will be today's challenge. This is fitting for the final game, isn't it? This is really dangerous. What if we get hurt? What are you talking about, Shuichi? If you lose, you'll be beyond just injured, you know? You'll die. He seems far more serious now. I'll make the first move, okay? He's so fast. If he can do that... Ow. Kokichi? Blood oozed out from Kokichi's hands. I sprung into action and grabbed his wrist. You don't have to keep going. Stop. Just stay still. I get it. I found a nearby first aid kit and clumsily tended to Kokichi's cut. All while Kokichi was... laughing as if he was having the time of his life. I think that's good. What do you think? It wasn't a deep cut, so that'll do. Thanks for treating my injury, Shuichi. But, man, I lost. Congrats, Shuichi, you win. But I didn't do it yet. Am I still the winner? Well, I messed up, so yeah, you win by default. Plus, I already fulfilled my objective. Objective? To kill you. But I'm alive. Little do you know, I hit a bomb in your mailbox. Okay. Alright, Kokichi. I made your heart die with worry, didn't I? What? After I said I'd kill you, I was on your mind the whole time, right? You thought about whether or not I was serious or why I would say something confusing. Even now, you're concerned about me from the bottom of your heart. Now you'll never forget.
Never, ever forget me for the rest of your life. I stole your heart, so now I'm satisfied. I don't need to steal your life anymore. Why?
What does that even mean? Why did you say that? Because that was a lie. I never wanted your life to begin with. And like I told you from the very beginning, I'm a liar. I have nothing to say. Toying with me would be putting it lightly. I don't think there will ever come a day where I truly understand Kokichi. I reach out to him, but he doesn't take my hand. But in his own way, I think that it helps me understand him a little. Friendship has deepened. Kokichi's report card is updated based on your experience with him. I learned the new skill, Kind Lie. Oh, great. You've got good taste. Hope I can return the favor, but I'm not great at giving gifts. Well, why'd you come talk to me? You probably just wanted to hear out how I took down the Mafia, right? What? That's not what I was planning at all. Really? You've got a nosy-looking face. Are you worried about whether or not I still care about tennis? For some reason, that's another thing busybodies seem to care about.
No.
I wasn't trying to... I just wanted to talk to you, Ryoma. Is it so? Only one who was worried. Still got a ways to go. Well, to be honest, I can't say I have no interest in your ultimate talent. That is honest. Aren't you a detective? Such honesty might be seen as foolish, you know. I suppose that is true, yes. But out of respect for that honesty, I don't mind talking about tennis for a bit. Really?
Yeah.
That's what I said. Didn't you hear me? Now then, what should I talk about specifically? Ryoma looked downward in contemplation, yet his expression remained happy. It seems as though Ryoma hasn't lost his passion for tennis. He puts on an act like it's not a big deal, but clearly, he must be really struggling. How about you tell me a little bit about your friends from the tennis club? Did that thing save, by the way? The frickin' audio? It did. Okay. Just making sure. My friends from tennis club. Kaito. The one who sticks out as the most is that one guy. Who? Our team captain. I do regret that I was never able to break his zone. A skill where he can stay in a single spot and continuously return the ball. You can do that? Not me. Our captain was one who could. I couldn't do that. I played tennis for a while. Newsflash. Stack newsflash. I played tennis for a while. I have tennis rackets. I don't know where they are, though. I used to like tennis a lot. And then COVID happened. I kind of got bored of it quick. I was cold in Ultimate, but compared to them, I still got a ways to go. There was also upperclassman in the club who was considered a genius. He developed counter moves that could easily... He developed counter moves that only he could possibly pull off. He was always smiling, but you could never quite tell what he was thinking. Speaking of that, there was another one. He made us drink these weird drinks. They were so nasty, I thought I was gonna die. It was that bad? They said they were made of vegetable juice, but anyone can tell they weren't normal. I see. Your school had some unique players. I suppose it certainly wasn't boring. But it's a place that I've got nothing to do with anymore. Ryoma. I was talking too much. You probably got bored listening. Sorry I wasted your time. See ya. Okay. Oh, right. My bad about earlier when I said you had a nosy looking face. It's alright. It doesn't bother me a bit. See ya. Is that so? Well, see ya. Nice. I like Ryoma. I like every character in this game. Received an allowance of 100 coins from the casino. How should I spend my day today? Oh, hi, Kirumi.
What do you think?
If you would like, may I spend some time with you today? I will serve you with all of my devotion if you say yes. Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
I will let you decide on how you would like to spend your day. We like Kirumi. We like Kirumi. Okay. I like making Shy Guy noises. It's fun. I'm sorry. Okie dokie. Oh, shoot. So I'm trying to pull up stuff again. It's not working very well in my favor. Okay, yeah. Gym. I don't think we ever went to the gym with Kirumi. I really don't think we did. Let's try it. Get our bodies moving, clean up a little. I'm tired. It says this one.
That is correct.
Perfect idea. I was thinking of training as well. I must excel in many things if I wish to complete all the requests given to me. There may be a time where I'm giving a task for battle, so I must train daily. Yeah, no, I remember this one. Oh, we're good. Is that it for Kirumi? Are we good? Are we chillin'? Are we vibin'? Let's find out. And then, I guess, like, Monokuma's, like, right next to Ryoma. We can just talk to both of them. Affection level. Is it maximum? Amazing. Incredible. It is. Let's go. So we have two endings, I guess, this episode, with Kirumi and Kaede. Maybe even a third one. We can try to get, like, I don't know, Miyu or Rantaro or something. That'd be interesting, I think. Or if anyone else talks to me. Okay, well, hi Ryoma. I can't click on him for some reason. There we go. No way you came to invite me. You probably won't have any fun, you know. I disagree with that statement. If you're fine with that, then I won't stop you. We like Ryoma. He's chill. Spend time with Ryoma. Ryoma and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Ryoma a present? Yes. He likes ginger tea. So I will give him ginger tea. You've got good taste. But I hope I can return the favor. I'm not great at giving gifts.
What's wrong?
What's up? I don't think there's anything for us to talk about. No? Well, I know that Ryoma hasn't lost his passion for tennis. After listening to the way he talks about his old tennis friends, I'm sure of it. Maybe I can help Ryoma accept his feelings.
Hey.
What's the matter? I was thinking about how fun your tennis stories are. I'd like to hear more. You actually enjoyed those? What a strange guy. We talked about my tennis friends. What else did you want to hear? Maybe stories about your rivals? My rivals? I don't know if I'd call them that. There were some people. Do you remember the captain I talked about last time?
I remember.
Guy who used that zone technique? There was a guy who beat him. His zone was broken? Yeah. He used a technique called insight to see his opponent's weakness. This sounds straight out of an anime, and I don't know how I feel about that. He made full use of his own techniques to beat his opponents down. He was feared as the king of courts. There were others with crazy nicknames like Child of God and Emperor. Child of God and Emperor? Are there tennis players like that? Yeah, Child of God's aura was a real pain. That's a sentence I never thought I'd hear ever, and I don't know. Alright. All 5 of my senses were stolen in the end. I couldn't even stand. Your senses were stolen? I feel like this is a reference to something that I don't understand. If it is, let me know in the comments. If you know. The Emperor's special technique was called Furin Kazan. My first thought was Fusro Da. I faced it once. But then he unleashed the true power, and it became Furin Ka in Zan Rai. What did you even just say? This sounds like some Bleach thing. You need all these secret techniques for tennis? We all give everything we had, but being defeated only made us stronger. That was the type of world I lived in. This is beyond the realm of tennis. I'd love to watch a match someday. It must have been a lot of fun.
That's true. Why?
Why do you think that? Well, because you looked like you were having a lot of fun telling that story. You're right. I can't say it was boring. It's an old story.
Well,
That's enough. If I talk anymore, I'll start to remember things best forgotten. What am I saying? It's not like me to get so emotional.
see ya.
See ya. Alright. Bye. We love him. Nothing good will come from making me happy, you know. Sorry, can't show how happy I am. I'm really grateful for the gift, though. Shuichi, I'm not gonna talk about tennis anymore. Why? What happened? I know what you're up to. You just want me to play tennis again. Thought so. Listen up, I'm no longer the ultimate tennis pro. That's just the shell of who I used to be. I threw away my past. Did you really, though? Huh?
Hey,
I don't think it's so easy to throw away the burdens we carry. It's hard to see what you're carrying on your own back. Even if you wanted to throw it all away, I'm sure some is still there, clinging to you. Something you can't quite get rid of, like a coffee stain on your shirt. A coffee stain? What kind of example's that? Well, my uncle used to say that all the time. He taught me how detectives should always look for the stain on people. That's how I find the truth. That's how my uncle did it anyway. So that's something. So that's something you got from your uncle. Well, I guess it works after all. But your uncle's a good detective. Something you're still carrying. That's tennis. No, it's not tennis. It's something that could never happen in tennis. I gathered my resolve and I did it. What do you mean by that? Jail. I don't know. Nothing. We were talking about coffee stains on the back, though, right? So, I've got nothing back there. I'm small. If there is one regret I was carrying around, it'd be her. Who? Someone I promised my future to. Like a lover? I can't click it. Surprising. Is it surprising I had a lover? Used to that reaction. You said had. Past tense. Yeah? Met her in America when I was studying tennis abroad. At the time I didn't believe in love. Thought it was a joke. Honestly, I don't know how we fell in love, but she's not part of this world anymore. Yeah, she died.
why?
I'm sorry, how did she die? I decided to throw everything away. It didn't matter if we loved each other. But she was so important to you. She was so important that you wanted a future together, so why?
Don't you get it?
She wouldn't have been happy being with me. No, not just her, anyone. That's why you shouldn't bother with me anymore, got it? Ryoma. Bye. I'm gonna come back 4 more times, even though I have 2 free time events left. Okay, he likes hammock, and he likes candy cigarette. I'll give him the candy cigarette. Because I'm gonna make the assumption that, Gonta and Kyo don't want that. If you're giving me this, you really get me, huh? I don't have anything to give to you, is that okay? You're kinda strange. I know. Shuichi, you know what I'm gonna say, right?
That's...
I could venture a guess. You don't want me talking to you.
Get it?
Like I said before, don't bother with me. Counter argument. No.
Sorry, give me a second. I want to make sure that they don't like hammocks. Okay, looks like Gonta doesn't care about hammocks. And let me check Kyo. I'm just checking, making sure. Kyo does actually have a lot of things I like, or that I have, and none of them are hammocks. So I feel comfortable giving Ryoma the last hammock I have, because
neither Kyo or Gonta want it.
But...
That's not an order, is it? True, I've got no right ordering you around. So what business do you have with a guy who threw away his own lover? I can't imagine you would do something heartless, Ryoma. You must have had reasons. Something to do with the Mafia? Why'd you do it? You really want to hear that? I'd like to hear it from you. You don't have to answer. Is it dangerous to tell me? I'd like to hear it from you.
Okay.
That face tells me you're not interested as a detective. If that's the case, I've got no reason not to answer. It started with an invitation. It was to an underground tennis competition held on a Mafia-owned luxury liner. An underground tennis competition. They were gambling on the matches. It was just a vulgar hobby of the rich. I didn't want to get involved with it, but they wouldn't let up. I thought I'd teach them a lesson by showing up and ruining things. Gambling on tennis. There's a niche for everything. They called it a tournament, but it was just a bunch of fixed matches. I didn't like that, so I pretended to go along with their plan. And at the last second, I crushed the opponent I was meant to lose against. Yeah, mafiosos got really upset when their reputation is ruined. Back then, I was naive. Too naive. I never crossed my mind that that they'd massacre my family for revenge.
No.
Massacre? This is like that one Spy Family episode, but with extra steps.
Yeah.
That was a good episode, by the way. Guys, go watch Spy Family right now. My liver was safe, but I didn't know when they'd get to her. That's why I had her run somewhere far away. It was no use, they found her and killed her anyway. I was the only one who escaped the Mafia, and even then, just barely. I don't believe it.
I shouldn't have let her go. I should have just kept her by my side and protected her.
Ugh, excuse me. If I'd done that, then at least she wouldn't have been alone. Well, you know what happened after that, right? You massacred them for revenge. That's why I was thrown in prison. This is more than I ever would have expected from Ryoma. I mean, based Ryoma, though. See, you shouldn't have asked. I'm just a helpless fool. No, that's peak, bro. That's awesome. Go read Vinland Saga, like, right now. I should take my own advice. I should watch Vinland Saga. I keep saying to people, go, like, read Vinland Saga, go watch Vinland Saga. I should do that, actually, instead of just telling other people to. Should we do Kyo or Gonta last? I'm kind of inclined to do Gonta last, because we gotta save the special boy for last. What's up? Looks like you got something to say. I have a dog tag for you.
However,
Spend time with Ryoma. Ryoma and I grew a little closer. Give Ryoma the dog tag. Yes, I'm gonna give Ryoma the dog tag. Where is it on the list? It is this one. Dog tag. Give. Because Ryoma likey. Dog tag. Not bad at all. Why don't it let me freaking click it? Sometimes, even I want to feel happy, so I'll accept this. Thank you. What on earth are you thinking? You know full well that you shouldn't bother with me, so why are you still here? I want to be. Dingus. I've been told not to get involved countless times before, but I don't intend on throwing our relationship away, Ryoma. I won't let you either.
Because...
You knew the consequences, but stuck to your feelings anyway, and I respect that. I don't want words. I don't want someone I respect to tell me that they have nothing. That's why I want to stay by your side as your classmate and as your friend. Ryoma? This is what it's like to be at a loss for words. You're a bigger idiot than me. But I don't dislike that about you. Ryoma? Shuichi, you got a minute? Let's go to my research lab.
Hey!
Hey.
First, go ahead and take these. Tennis ball and a racket. I don't know if you've played tennis before, but you can hit a ball, right?
That's true.
I think I can.
It's decided.
Then I'm gonna check your resolve. Ready? Aim for me with the ball. Aim for you? Try hitting me with it, right in the face if you can. You want me to do what? Hit you? Are you serious? I thought I was gonna test your resolve, right?
I would be no match for you.
I kinda wanna hit this one. I don't know what to do, actually. I don't know. This one, apparently.
All right.
Alright, I'll do it.
I don't know what he's thinking, but if this is what he wants... Good answer. I knew you were that kind of idiot. Now let's get stupid. Go crazy, go stupid. Ah! I'm sorry. Ryoma stood on the other side of the net, tennis racket gripped lightly in his hand. Imitating the pros to the best of my ability, I threw the ball up and swung. My racket connected. The ball flew toward Ryoma faster than I thought. Ryoma? It's a good serve. I could feel how serious you are.
It's not over yet.
God, his voice got so much deeper. You still got a ways to go. What? Stood frozen in fear. The ball grazed my cheek so close I could feel the fibers. Wait a minute, you're gonna hit it back at me? Never said I wouldn't. Don't worry, I don't hit any vital parts. He's got his game face on. What am I supposed to do? Our fierce battle began. Over the course of the match, I realized why Ryoma would test me like this. Because it's just Ryoma's way.
Because during the game,
We were both having fun, goofing off, messing around. I don't know how much time passed. After every drop of our energy was spent, we both collapsed on the court, panting.
Hey.
Shuichi, even if we get out of here, I'll still be in prison, but if I ever get out, I'm gonna go pick up everything I threw away. It's too late for a lot of things, but if I can still reach some...
There are those stains again. Just like how they're burying me like that right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Ryoma hasn't lost his passion for tennis. I'm so glad that I could help him face that side of himself. That's what this was all about, right? I helped him find the fun of the game again because of our bond as friends. As long as we have that bond, no opponent will ever beat us. And then he died. I'm sorry, I have to do it every time. Killer Smash. Bet me would love that. Whoa, I didn't say anything. Before we go to talk to Gonta and Kyo, let me look at Ryoma's and Kokichi's stuff. He lost his passion for tennis. I asked him about his old teammates, and he said that he's happy to talk about them, but he says that he has nothing to do with them anymore. I asked him about his games he played against his rivals, and it was truly incredible. I never would have thought that tennis could involve so many special techniques. He seemed distant, and that he said he wouldn't want to remember that stuff. He did, in fact, say that was true. He's thrown away his past tennis and lover he had a future with. He told me not to care about him, or I'll end up hurt. Ryoma refused to take a dive in an underground tennis match fixed by the Mafia. They killed his family for it, and Ryoma stained his hands with blood to get his revenge. He keeps trying to push me away, saying I shouldn't care about him, but I can't help it. I care about my classmates. Finally, I got him to open up to me a little. Killer Smash makes truth bullets penetrate white noise, effective during non-stop debates and mass panic debates. That's kind of stupid and boring, but like, I like Ryoma. The supreme leader with an evil organization with 10,000 members. He claims he can change the world with just a single phone call. He offers information without being asked. Even, then threatens to kill you because he knows too much. I was roped into playing a game with my life on the line. Today's game was a card game. Luckily, it was a draw. He says that there are 3 more games to play. Is Kokichi serious about this? He invited me to a tea party, so I assumed the game got called off. Though, I thought that we were just going to have a nice time together. He laughed at me and said that my life was still at risk. I played 100 games of rock, paper, scissors with Kokichi, but each one ended with a draw. How is he doing this? Is he really going to end this like he said he would? He doesn't want my life. He wants my heart? Is he lying again? Despite being jerked around by his antics, at least I have at least come to know him better. Kind lie. Influence drains slower.
while libel is loaded. That is actually kind of useful. Yeah, what's the difference between anthropology, history, and archaeology? They are often confused, so your question is reasonable. To that question, they are different. Maybe a possible answer. History is records, archaeology is buildings and relics, anthropology is folklore and customs. History studies events and changes in countries or regions across time. Archaeology traces the courses of humanity through physical remains. And anthropology is a study that examines the thought behind traditions and customs. I kind of understand, but I kind of don't. Well, you're weird, Shuichi, because I understood that perfectly.
Anthropology.
If you think of humanity at the core of anthropology, it should be clear. From people come feelings. Those feelings intersect and become tradition. At least that's my stance on the matter. Feelings intersect. Customs and folk tales only occur in places where people can share them. Sorry, I'm not very familiar with such things. But you encounter anthropology on a daily basis. For example, occult stories on the internet have their roots in folklore. Someone on a journey committing a taboo in a mountain village, for example. That's true, I hear that often.
Anthropology.
Various mythologies are frequently referenced in anime, manga, and games. A character's background can be viewed through an anthropological lens. View tools and houses in the background, jobs, speech, clothing, or food. With the proper knowledge, such things can help you understand a work more deeply. Without it, such clues go to waste. That's fascinating. That knowledge would be very useful. It seems I've piqued your curiosity. Let's talk more. Well then, what image does the word kappa call to mind? Minecraft shaders. A cool big brother, a monster with a plate on its head, a furry monster that looks like a monkey. Kappa. I can only think of Minecraft shaders and Kappa boss fight. I think I might be a little stupid. I don't know. I don't know this one. Furry monster that looks like a monkey? It's somewhat surprising of an answer, but not completely unexpected.
Listen.
It is anthropologically impossible for our mental images of a kappa to match. Impossible. Originally, monsters had no form. They were based on people's emotions. Sorry, doing the Kyo voice makes me genuinely tired. It's not... I'm sorry for yawning. That image of a kappa is a culmination of many different people's thoughts. An ancient fear was changed over many years into a creature we can identify. Culture is constantly changing. Anthropology chases those changes. Thus, I must keep the present in mind while I can learn about the past customs.
Tell me your thoughts.
So, it is unexpectedly deep, yes?
You're right.
Yeah, profound. Nice. I'll give him a sewing kit, sure.
Wonderful.
This is a fine gift. It almost makes me sorry to be the one receiving it. What does that mean? No.
Something.
I would like to at least tell you some stories in return. Which one, though?
Hello.
Since you're here, you wish to learn more about anthropology, yes? Yes, I would like to learn more, if that's alright with you.
I am pleased.
Of course, I will speak of. There's the yawn again. Dude, doing... Not drawing. I have drawn Kyo. It wasn't good. Doing the Kyo voice is not very easy. Of course, I will speak of it for as long as you wish to hear it. Perhaps we should sit somewhere for our discussion. We decided to sit in the dining hall and drink some tea while we talked.
Whatever is the matter.
You seem to be looking at me with a strange expression. Is something wrong? Well, you're always wearing that mask, Kyo. I was just wondering, how would you drink tea? Yeah, this. I take it off at times like these. So he does take it off sometimes. That makes sense. Or else he couldn't eat or drink. He has a slit.
You see.
He has a zipper. And replace it with a mask for meals.
Huh?
A mask for meals?
Correct.
That is correct. I have one for bathing, sleeping, and even exercising. Bro, just take the mask. Actually, don't do that. I don't want to know. So he has variety, if you will excuse me. After excusing himself, Korekio turned his back to me and began changing masks. He could just take it off, but he doesn't have to have so many kinds. Why is he so particular about this? Thank you for waiting. Why did you change your mask?
Yes.
I did. This is the one for meals. It looks exactly the same.
So then,
So I will proceed to enjoy this tea now. Okay.
okay.
This tea has a nice scent. I usually prefer green tea, but this is wonderful. Kyo looked to be in a trance as if he brought the cup of tea. But won't it just spill on the mask?
Wonderful.
The mask isn't wet. Did he pour it in the slit? I didn't even see him do it. He's just like that. And we have cookies as well. They look delicious. Cookies. I'll definitely get to see him take off the mask to eat that. He has a slit, bro. He's just gonna open the slit. Held my breath and watched as Korekio brought the cookie. What happened? The cookie just disappeared. What is the matter? Cookie just disappeared. Yes, it's because I put it in my mouth. It didn't look like you ate it at all. You're wondering how I ate it, aren't you? If you are very vexed by such trivial things, then your world is still very small. I used eat spell. I will open up your world through anthropology if you so desire. Okay, Kyo. That was a yawn. After sharing some tea, I returned to my room. Honestly, I don't even think I need to buy anything or play salmon fishing or nothing.
And that's that.
You can buy casino coins from me. How many mono coins do I have? 550? I kind of want to keep them. Let's play one. I've never played slots in this game, and if I have, I don't remember. Let's try. You literally just spin it. Bet 5 coins. Start. Dang. Oh. Oh my god. I got $16. That's like nothing. Max bet. Okay. Here we go. Dang it, Monosuke. You ruined it. 90% of gamblers quit before they win big. Dang it. Honestly, I don't think I should keep betting money. Whatever. Use the love key. Who is it? We have 5 targets. Let it be one off the bat. Kirumi, that worked out. Okay, please be not weird. Kirumi's so, like, formal to the point where I don't think it will be. But who knows? Every time I come here, I play the role of their idea like some shared fantasy. I wonder how it will be with Kirumi, since I don't know if she has any weird fantasies. Master Shuichi. Me?
Yes.
Yes, of course. I was confused because you called me master. Because you are my master. I, Kirumi Tojo, will offer anything that I have to Master Shuichi. This is Kirumi's fantasy. Am I part of her dream? It seems as though we have a servant and master relationship, and in case I can't break character now, Kirumi would wake up and feel terrible. I can't let that happen, so for now, I'll play along. I must tell you something today. What is it? I was employed by the master, your father, for a very long time. However, that ends today. I will leave the mansion tomorrow. What? Why is this all of a sudden? That is because you promised me something. What I'm about to tell you, you must remain here. What I'm about to tell you must remain here. It's my secret. Kirumi's voice became gravely serious. Alright, I understand. I promise. I nodded firmly. Thank you very much. I am convinced you, out of all people, will keep the promise. Definitely, since you are the man I love. Whoa.
Yes.
I'm not surprised at all. This is kind of what this entire key is for. I mean every word of it. Although I am the ultimate mate, I do not know how to handle my own emotions. I can tell. Kirumi looked more fragile than I had ever seen before.
Apologies.
To be honest, when I first laid eyes on you, I was quite worried about your well-being as the heir to the Saihara family. I knew it was my destiny to nurture you and help you grow, but I have not fulfilled my destiny yet. Wait, what? I think I misread that. I know I have not fulfilled my destiny yet, but somewhere along this path I became attracted to you. That's like kinda cringe in it, bruv. I need to stop saying that. The generous smile you show to the weak, your wisdom as the ultimate detective. Although you are still unsure of your role, you have the courage to move forward. But most importantly, with your kindness, you treat me as an equal. Is that a problem? I don't understand, Kirumi. I see you as my equal, and a woman who...
I do not agree.
You mustn't. Please do not say such a thing. What?
That is.
You must remember your duty. You are the heir to the Saihara family. This is what I have feared. My feelings will hinder you. They will pull you away from your destiny. A bad influence? Bro, I don't care. That's just nice of you to know that you care about me. That is why I must leave. My pride as a maid forces me to.
Wait!
Wait a minute, I don't understand. What?
Hey!
Your feelings of respect and love for me can never be a bad thing. I won't let you talk that way. Kirumi didn't say anything for a while, however. No, don't make her cry. No. This sucks. Sad Kirumi is not a good Kirumi. We like happy Kirumi. The calm, perfect composure she always kept began to crack. No, stop doing that. As teardrops fell freely from her eyes, she cried as a child would. No, it's worse every time.
Kirumi.
Reached out to her shaking shoulders and held her tight, cradling her.
Master Shuichi. Oh, Master Shuichi.
I don't like the noise that came with that. I feel like that could very much be taken out of context, but I don't want to...
Are you sure? Is it truly all right for me to have these feelings for you?
Wow, she sounds so different. Wait, this feels like a different person.
Yes, of course. Thank you for expressing your feelings.
I am not worthy of such kind words. I am infatuated with you. I love you. Please allow me to stand by your side forever.
That was wholesome. That was sad. I feel bad. So after this, we'll just keep going. Hello, and oh wow, we're getting a good streak of ones we haven't gotten yet. Hello, Angie. This one could go two very different ways. Every time I come here, I play the role of their ideal like some shared fantasy. I wonder what Angie's fantasy is her with her head always full of a tua. Hey, Shuichi, I'm bored. Bored. I outrank you, so if you don't do something about my boredom, I have to punish you. You outrank me.
Of course.
I have seniority because I'm older and wiser. Why are you pretending to play dumb? Is this a new game we're playing? No, not at all. We're the same age, but in Angie's fantasy, she has seniority. Well, I have to act the part. I don't want Angie to feel bad.
Come on.
Look, Shuichi, look how bored I am. You look the same as always. Atua says a low rank who lets a high rank be bored gets points deducted. Well then, what should I do? Before I could concoct a plan, Angie gave me an answer of sorts. Hiya! Whoa! Knocking me over.
Wait!
What are you doing? Oh, great. The moment they say the word bed in this room, I know we're screwed. Gotcha, Shuichi. Angie giggled like a schoolgirl as she... Oh my god.
Hey!
Angie, you're not a kid, get off. This is a divine bed. I think we can have fun here. She's not listening. Hey, Shuichi. Angie peeked at me with teasing eyes.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the
Bro.
fuck, man?
What are you talking about?
What?
What could it be?
I don't know.
What indeed? Please, no jokes while we're in this position.
Well then.
Shuichi, I want to play some more. What are you trying to play? I don't know, the usual. Since I won't come up with something fun to do, we'll play the usual game. The usual? You're still not used to it? That's okay. You always do whatever I tell you. That's what I like about you the most. Whoa! Angie leaned forward and embraced me. Of course, with the way she was. I don't feel comfortable anymore.
Wait!
Angie, you're... Okay.
Yep.
I know, I'm doing it on purpose.
Huh?
What?
Because.
I like you, Shuichi. I like watching you get filled with divine fervor. You are weird. They stopped playing music. Uh-oh. Angie straightened her body, peeking down at me with an impish smile.
So.
What do you want to do today?
Huh?
What do I want you to do? I want to see you get... Okay, please, why are you like this?
Huh?
Uh-oh. He knows he knows what's about to happen. What are you doing? You like that, huh, Shuichi? I know you do. Atua told me so. I think Atua was right. Or he's not. He's either into it or uncomfortable. Still smiling, her fingers whoa. Whoa. Angie, chill. Angie, chill. Angie.
Stop! Hey!
Angie.
Hey, you can't talk to a high rank like that. Atua will get angry, you know.
This is sexual harassment, though. Shuichi Noises 101.
So I'll punish you instead. I'll mete out punishment in Atua's place.
Angie! Hey, Angie, enough!
You're so cute, Shuichi. I'm the only one who gets to see this side of you. That's enough punishment for you. It seems Atua is satisfied.
That's a relief. She was getting pretty close.
Now it's your turn. Make sure I have lots of fun, okay?
Why are you like this? Why are you like this?
Time to play, Shuichi. Play until we've reached sweaty salvation.
What is wrong with you? The Shuichi noises are so funny. I don't even care if it's like Himiko. Just give me one of the three. Please. Tenko. Okay, cool. That means the two left are the two that are small, but not the smallest. Oh god, how is this gonna go? Please. I feel like this is gonna go... Because, like, she hates me. So how's this gonna work? Every time I come here, I play the role of their ideal, like some shared fantasy. But Tenko hates men. What am I getting myself into? Wow, what's going on? What do you mean? Brother Shuichi, please explain. Please don't make this another Samugi one. Brother Shuichi? Why do you look so surprised? I'm not your brother. Yes, you are. As comrades of the Neo Aikido, our bond is thicker than blood. Okay, thank God. Thank God it's not by blood. The Samugi one made me want to throw up. The Samugi one made me want to throw up. Tenko is so far better than Samugi, at least. You are my senior disciple. I take much pride fighting alongside you. You're much different from the degenerate maggots around here. You're amazing. So that's what this fantasy is about. Well, at least I'm not gonna get thrown. Yet. Anyway, brother, what's going on? I don't know what you mean. I already told you. You can do anything you want to me. Oh. I don't. You can't see my face, but I pulled the freaking like. There's a face that I've seen Brando do multiple times, where it's like he looks at the ground with like the biggest eyeball pop of all time. That's what I just did. To that thing. to what her sentence. What? Did you hear me? I said you can do anything you want to me today. Why are you drooling? I don't like this. I'm sorry. Is this something we agreed to? Yep. And you won the sparring match. We agree that you can do anything you want to me. We fought under those conditions, right? And if I won, I could do anything I wanted to you. But there was no chance of me winning. Your immense strength can even match, even masters. I won against Tenko, only in a dream, I suppose. Tenko would never lose to a man unless... not lesbian moment. Well, in any case, she said that I can do what I want. Inside Tenka's fantasy, we have that kind of relationship. Right here, right now, let's get started on our bet. But why aren't you doing anything? My body is ready. I'll put the audio over it. Probably won't. Never mind. No, I won't. I'm gonna forget to.
No.
Well, that may be the case, but I couldn't ask you to. Wonderful. I knew you'd say that. You're nothing like those degenerate males who only fantasize about sex.
Listen up.
To think that you view me as your precious little sister, I'm truly honored. That is not at all what I see you as. I don't like how this is going. But a deal is a deal. I took on this challenge with all my soul as the ultimate Aikido master. You must accept the outcome and use your fair rights as the winner. But, no buts. Be a man and do whatever you want. She's serious about this. She really is competitive. Tenko, I can't. And besides, even if I can do anything, that means I can do nothing, right? He's got a point. He's got a point. You're so noble. I respect you for that. But now I'm angry. You're an insensitive, degenerate male. I'm a what? Don't you get it? Oh, she wants it. Freaking hell, bro. What is up with you today? That's kind of cringe in it, bruv. I gotta stop saying that. I challenged you because I love you. I made a bet with you for that reason. What? I knew it. You had no idea.
Okay.
No, I didn't. I knew it. Your only love is Neo Aikido. And Kaede, but that doesn't count. I tried so hard to get you to notice me that you never looked my way. That's why the only thing I could do... This word, I said that wrong, probably. This was the only thing I could do. Sorry, Tenko. No need to apologize. I'll accept this as punishment for my foolishness. But, Tenko looked down and huffed out of breath and shot her eyes up at me.
Mother, Shuichi! I love you!
That is the same voice actor as Ibuki. Yeah, it is. It most definitely is.
I said it! I can't believe I finally said it!
There's no way that's not Ibuki's voice actor. It's almost positive. I'm almost positive that you already did.
Shuichi, from now on, no more insensitivity from you, okay? Because I finally told you. I confessed my deepest desires and feelings to you.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm being completely serious. I want to be yours, and yours alone.
So is this the route of the game where, like, I unlesbianed the lesbian? That feels wrong in so many ways.
So, brother Shuichi, if you ever wanna,
No.
you can do anything you want to me. Anytime, any place. And I'll be ready.
No. I'm good.
I am pleased.
Thank you. You're bald. What? I didn't even know where that came from. I just said that. I may have this. Much appreciated. You enjoy giving gifts. Perhaps we can discuss cultural giving practices. Kia's teaching me more things about anthropology. So from an anthropological view, house does not necessarily mean family. It means house. The house is an umbrella term that denotes both residents and people. Interesting. It's fun breaking down the, that's a word I have no idea how to say. Etymology? Etymology of words we use. Instead, indeed, speaking of family, I love my Kyo arc be like, what made you choose the life as a detective? Are your parents detectives? No, it was my uncle. He's the detective and I just help him. That's how it happened.
Then,
How about you, Kia? What made you become an anthropologist? There is no particular reason. I merely pursued my interests. The rest was sister's influence. A little too much, if I say so myself.
Nudge, nudge, shoulder, shoulder.
Sister,
Listen,
I first learned of anthropology while reading a book with Sister. It said that tales like that of Princess Kaguya existed all over the world. I was surprised that people across the globe had such similar ideas. It was then that Sister pushed me to research as much as I could. So that's why I became an ultimate.
I see.
Indeed, I am who I am today all because of my sister. Sister understood me more than anyone else. A little too much, if you know what I'm saying. Nudge, nudge, shoulder, shoulder. She even made this uniform for me. Okay, well, at least your sister got good taste. That's the drip and a half.
Huh?
Even if it looks a little suspicious to some people. I don't think it looks like it, but it kind of looks like it. She did. My outfit was originally much simpler, but she did that. But she said that didn't suit me. Kyo moment where I have to do a soft-spoken voice and I yawn. She made it ever so beautifully. There is no uniform quite like mine. Kyo looked elated as he told me about it. You're close to your sister, aren't you? That's me saying that. You're close to your sister, aren't you? Not all sisters make clothing for their brothers. I'm an only child, so I'm a bit envious. Do you have interest in Sister Shuichi? Not as much as you do. Shoulder, shoulder, nudge, nudge. It's not what I meant at all.
Mere jest.
I jest. To tell you the truth, Sister's always been sickly. She made me this uniform between bouts of illness. I'm sorry, but I'm sure that as long as you're working hard, she'll be just fine. What do you mean by that? Watching her little brother work hard and succeed is the best medicine. I see, so you're saying I should work that hard for her. Of course I know that. I apologize, I didn't mean to overstep my bounds.
No.
Kyo, stop making me yawn. I hate those. Who's messaging me? Oh no, it's no one. I've got a ping from the Geometry Dash Discord server. Let's go. Anyway, let's continue. No, sister, thanks you for worrying about her. You're a good person. Were you a girl, I would have you become one of Sister's friends. I don't like the sound of that because now I know what that means. Shoulder, shoulder, nudge, nudge. I don't know if I think you and your sister would get along. Ugh. Do I have to be a friend? Do all of her friends have to be girls? Maybe his sister doesn't like boys going near her. Now that's a complex. Sister was Tenko all along. Because I think Story of Tokono seems more anthropogelic.
Incredible.
This is Shuichi. Where on earth did you find such a thing? Oh yeah, the frickin' mono machine. You know, because we just have monkey paws in there.
Wonderful.
I never dreamed of encountering such a splendid item here.
So then,
I must say, it is enjoyable to do. I'm yawning again. Ah. That was a yawn, by the way. I must say, it is enjoyable to teach you such an attentive student such as you. Now that I think about it, every time we hang out, it turns into a lecture. Well, I am having fun, so I don't mind it.
yes.
Do you recall when we discussed the Princess Kaguya legend?
I remember.
Yeah, and how there are similar legends all around the world?
Listen.
There is but one legend with counterparts in other cultures. Heinuil. I'm not saying that word right, I know it. I'm not even gonna try to read it. Name of a girl who appears in the folklore of Indonesia. That's why I've never heard of it before. I don't know anything about Indonesia. Other than the island of Java has like a butt ton of people for no reason. It's so small. Probably not for no reason, but you get my point. There's a lot of people in Indonesia. To summarize, she was a goddess who defecated valuable items. Why did it take me like 7 tries to read the word defecated? Also, why is she defecating? In the tale, she was killed and her body became seeds for crops. Similar tales in Japanese folklore are Ohogesu Hime and Ukemochi. I also don't know what those are, but maybe the Japanese audience of this game did know what that means. Isn't it fascinating how similar these tales are from different Absolutely. I'm so tired. Why do you do this to me, Kyo? Tales with boxes, not to be opened, hero mythology, gods disguised as beggars. There are all tales with similar elements, like these all over the world. Interesting. So, you know all about legends and myths, Kyo?
But of course.
Of course, myths, folklore, legends, they all inform anthropology. Are there any in particular that resonate with you? Myths are that resonate. Or myths that resonate. Have you ever heard of Medusa? Yeah. Both from Greek mythology, the Stick Fight series, because Stick War was a thing and Medusa was the bad guy. Fate Stay Night. Yeah, no, I know Medusa. I've got a lot of pocket knowledge on it. No, I don't. That's not true. But I always thought the idea of Medusa was cool.
If I remember correctly.
Monster that turns all that look upon her to stone, right? Yes, you must know of her as a monster. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Fate Stay Night. You're not wrong, but she was originally known as a goddess of nature. With snakes in her hair, right?
That's correct.
Indeed, but as time went by, she was changed into a fearsome monster. Oh. You know, that makes a lot more sense.
Why?
How did that happen? The answer is clear, if you consider why nature deities are worshipped. Long ago, humanity was weak and stood no chance against the might of nature. I can't stop yawning, Kyo. Why do you do this to me? But over time, humanity developed civilization and began taming the land. The protection of a goddess of nature was no longer needed. The goddess becoming a monster is proof of humanity overcoming the nature.
Tell me your thoughts.
But people will continue to tell the story of Medusa. Because it's a good, scary story to show the power of humanity. To say that we conquered nature? That is true, yes, but there's a bigger
Do
reason.
you understand?
Living things turned to stone, this is clearly represents death, yes. In other words, all human beings will one day perish, so even if we overcome nature, we cannot overcome death. I couldn't exactly tell through the mask, but I imagine Kyo's smiling. He looks like he is. Why would he make that expression? Does he not fear death? Oops. Seems I got off track. Let us return to discussing myths.
Okay.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
Incredible.
Where on earth did you find such a thing? I have a Mana machine. Miu likes him too, apparently. I never dreamed of encountering such a splendid item here. It was time for another anthropology lesson. Fieldwork.
Yes.
Also known as surveying, fieldwork is very important. Hearing legends recounted? I can't words, guys. Firsthand, recording tools or lifestyles. For this, I've traveled across the nation. Across the nation, I imagine that would be quite the life. I was able to discover fascinating things every day. The latest topic to pique my interest are customs related to ropes. Oh yeah, you like your ropes, don't you? Nudge, nudge, shoulder, shoulder. It's not like you freaking wrapped me in one, Kyo. Why'd you do that?
Therefore,
I found that many regions in Japan customarily use ropes to welcome guests. What? Why, I wondered, were such similar customs in such distant places. That is interesting. That's another yawn. That said, there are differences in how the ropes are used. In one region, guests tie up women. In another, the guests are tied up. That doesn't seem like much of a warm welcome. It's Kyo. Nothing really feels like a warm welcome around him. I'm gonna be honest, it just doesn't. I was tied up so tightly during my visit that I nearly passed out. You were probably into it, huh? Quite the reception. Your understanding is yet shallow. That was only the beginning. Oh no. I was tied up, they whipped me. It was such a warm welcome. I don't think that was welcome at all.
beautiful.
This experience opened the door to a new world within me. Yeah, I know, you were into it, weren't you? I feel like that door should have remained closed. After passing through that door, I've learned I'm into it. I was able to reunite with someone taken from me by death. That is the greatest welcome I could have possibly received. Could he be referring to a near-death experience? Such an experience will grow your love for anthropology. I want that for you.
Huh?
I don't know about that. I don't even know the basics. I don't even have the basics mastered. Oh, indeed. It is useless without basic knowledge. I'm glad you understand. In any event, I would like to take you along a field work one day. There are still many secrets to discover. I don't think I can ever do that. I don't want to risk my... Wait, I just remembered. We're talking about field work, and then he mentioned whipping. I wonder where you went. Okay. Freaking, he went back in time. Okay. There are still many secrets to discover. I don't want to risk my... Well, I mean, I feel like this one. There are still many secrets to discover. No, not necessarily secrets. We merely live our lives distanced from such knowledge.
Listen,
To tell you the
even
truth.
if it isn't for field work, I wish to travel the country with you. I want to show you the beauty of humanity as I know it. You're right.
I would like to go with you, too, Kyo. We'd have fun no matter where we
I
went.
am pleased.
It makes me so very happy to hear you say that. Kyo's eyes were gentle and kind. Probably the only time that's ever happened. I thought he was creepy at first, but now there's a real bond between us. Perhaps I might consider you my first disciple then. I never imagined having a disciple so soon. Hey, it's Gonta time. Supernatural phenomenon. That is a very long name. Oh. Okay, Kyo. Whatever you're into, Kyo. Whatever you're into. Gonta grabbed my hand and pulled me firmly, and I ran along behind him. How exhausting was it? Oh, we're in here now.
Wait!
Gonta, you're running too fast. I had forgotten that Gonta was raised in the wild. Of course he's athletic. Not yet. To run like when Gonta run way faster. What are you talking about? After being dragged along by Gonta, I began to trip over my feet. Exhausted, I began to stagger, and unluckily, the stairs to the basement were right there. I'm gonna fall. Shuichi? I heard Gonta shout and felt my body being pulled back. Whoa. Gonta yanked me back toward him. When I hit his chest, we both fell over. Or so I thought. Gonta didn't even flinch when I hit him.
You alright?
Shuichi, okay?
Thank you.
I'm okay. That was close. Thanks for saving me. No, thank Gonta. Gonta makes Shuichi run. This all Gonta's fault. Sorry, Gonta not very fun after all.
Hey!
No, Gonta, I had fun. Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Of course, it's been a long time since I've had to run that fast. It felt good in a way. Nice change of pace.
Wow!
No, then Gonta glad Shuichi had fun.
Hey!
I'd like to do this again sometime. Next time I need another change of pace. Okay, then Gonta wait. Invite Gonta anytime. Gonta do anything for Shuichi. Gotta protect you like gentlemen. Gonta is brimming with positivity. Gonta really is pure. We like Gonta. Gonta chillin'. Affirm, deny. Alright. Not again. I left my wallet at home. God, this always happens. I'm always thinking about the piano. Even when I'm with Shuichi of all people. I'm so rude. If you're thinking about it. If only I were better at focusing on what's in front of me, then I would be able... and I wouldn't be in this mess. This is why everyone calls me Piano Freak. She seems deeply troubled by something. Or deny rude. I'd say Piano Freak makes more sense. So go to deny. Not again. I think I can guess. Why did she make that noise? Shut up! You're bald! That's just my default response, I'm sorry. You're bald is literally my default response.
No.
You're not a piano freak, Kaede.
No.
No, I am a piano freak. I play the piano whenever I have any free time.
Jeez.
I'm okay with that, but I think about But I think about the piano when I'm with someone else.
But
Even if that's true, I don't mind. Actually, I'm a little jealous that you have skill that you can put your time into. I think of it as another thing that's amazing about you, Kaede. I'm glad I met you, Shuichi. What?
No.
Nothing.
All right.
Anyway, let's do a duet again. I'm gonna be stricter than usual. Seems like we had a lot of fun. We like Kaede. That's why I saved her till the end. That is genuinely why I saved her till the end. I had such a great time. It's been a while since I had this much fun doing something other than the piano. If you want, let's hang out again. Of course. I want to know more about you, Shuichi. Let's walk back to the dorms together. We love her. Give him the ice machine. I don't know what he'd use it for. He doesn't seem like an ice machine kind of guy, but you know, hey. I guess everyone likes the freaking ice machine. For Gonta, thank you, Shuichi. Gonta not get gifts often. Gonta happy.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting Gonta again. Whoa, excuse me. There are no bugs here, but Gonta enjoys Shuichi's company. Now that you mention it, isn't it a little strange that there are no bugs here? No matter place, should always be able to find bug. Doesn't have to be lots of bugs, like in Gonta's forest.
remember correctly.
You were living in the forest for 10 years, right? Yes, forest family take care of Gonta. That's right, you mentioned a family of wolves. Is something wrong? Sorry, that was lie. A lie?
Sorry.
Gentlemen don't lie. Gonta know that. Gonta don't want to lie, but Gonta have to lie for forest family. Gonta was very sorry. For your forest family? Gonta will tell truth. Will Shuichi listen?
Okay. Hey.
Reptiles.
Huh?
Sorry? Dinosaurs not go extinct. Dinosaurs became dinosaur people. Reptiles. Reptiles live alone deep in forest, and they raise Gonta. Then why lie about wolves? They told Gonta to keep secret, said bad things happen if humans know. Reptiles and humans fought long time ago. I don't even know if that's a true statement or not. But reptiles lost and humans became dominant species, and reptiles not want to fight anymore. That's quite a story. But reptiles very kind. Reptiles raise Gonta as their own, teach Gonta survive in forest. This story is literally incredible, but this is Gonta. He wouldn't make this up. But forest family not Gonta's only teacher. Gonta have other interesting experiences. Strong guy came to forest one day to fight Gonta, he say. Strong guy, just first of many. First of many, they all came to fight you. All came to fight Gonta in honorable one-on-one battle. Gonta not understand why, but they say they came to find worthy opponent. That sounds like a video game. Do you fight Sakura? Gonta happy to meet so many people, learn so many things. Gonta shocked most by man from India who breathe fire. My first thought was Dulcin. I play too much Street Fighter. Unless that is a Street Fighter reference. In which case, yo. Fungus asked me, how do you feel about permadeath RPGs? And I responded with, there's a reason I've never played hardcore mode in Fire Emblem. Speaking of Fire Emblem, play Fire Emblem. It's such a good game. Play 3 Houses. It's the best one. And another man from Japan who charged Gonta with flying head. These are Street Fighter references. These are Street Fighter references. That's E Honda. This Zangief. I'm so happy I saved you for last. I am so happy I saved you for last. Oh my god. That definitely sounds like a video game.
Gonta.
It is a video game, Shuichi. It is. Freaking Street Fighter reference in Danganronpa V3. In my Danganronpa V3? That's great. Gonta face all challenges. Focus only on fighting. Do much growing that day. Gonta think now, he probably couldn't make friends with them. A friendship born from battle, I suppose that can happen. Shuichi, you listen good to Gonta's story. Of course I would, Gonta. I'm glad you told me. Everyone else make fun of Gonta. Call Gonta liar. It is a suspicious story, but Gonta's a good person. He wasn't being malicious.
Because.
They were wrong to do that, Gonta. I know you wouldn't lie just to trick people.
Wow.
Shuichi.
Amazing.
Shuichi is good person. Gonta want to tell you more stories. Nice. 3 more, and then we're good. Thanks for inviting Gonta again. No, you don't have to thank me,
Let's
Gonta.
go to gentlemen.
But gentlemen always show gratitude with words. A gentleman, huh? You're very particular about that. Yes, Gonta want to become great gentlemen. But Gonta still have long way to go before he become true gentleman. Can't exactly give advice about without more information. What do you think a gentleman is, Gonta? Gentleman, excellent man, best man even. I suppose I should have expected that kind of answer from Gonta.
Then,
Well, what do you think a gentleman does?
maybe...
Gentlemen behave like gentlemen. Kind, earnest, refined, polite. Oh, and gentlemen always treat lady with respect. That very important. I suppose that's what I would expect from a gentleman.
Hey,
And drink tea all the time, and say clever jokes. What? And solve mysteries with young sidekick. Solve mysteries? Going to hear gentlemen go on adventures and find stone mask. Why is Gonta the reference guy?
That's a JoJo reference. God damn it. First it's Street Fighter, now it's freaking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Is that a JoJo Part 1 reference? That's amazing. Gonta, I love you, bro. Gonta, not smart. Not sure if Gonta can think of cool phrase to say.
oh yeah.
Yeah, some gentlemen can talk to each other with muscles. Perfect for Gonta.
Hey,
What do you think, Shuichi? What gentleman best suits Gonta? None of those people are gentlemen. Where do I even begin? Imitating others doesn't seem gentlemanly. Oh, I don't actually know what to take. None of those people are gentlemen. He just watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and called it a day.
Hey,
None of those people are gentlemen. Huh? Impossible. I'm going to do lots of gentleman research. Perhaps your research was a bit misguided. A lot of those people are fictional. Fictional? You know, like me. As in, it was made up like a character from a fairy tale. I see. Going to not know. You know a lot about gentlemen, Shuichi. Not really.
no.
Yes, you do. Maybe you teach Gonta how to be gentleman. I have a bad feeling about this. Gonta not know whole story. All Gonta know is Gonta's human family very famous. Very respected. Really, is that so? So they get mad at Gonta, say Gonta not worthy of family name. They blame Gonta's forest family, say it's all their fault. It's awful. They should have been grateful for taking care of you for a decade.
But
Gonta love forest family. Forest family very important to Gonta. And Gonta love human family too. Gonta love human mother who birthed him. So Gonta want human family to accept forest family. Gonta think become true gentlemen, then human family accept forest family. And forest family also be proud of Gonta, see Gonta become such great gentlemen. Gonta not smart, but he think about this a lot. Is good idea, right, Shuichi? You think so? Perhaps a different way would be better. Sounds like a great idea.
yeah. Thank you.
Thanks. Gonta feel more confident if Shuichi approve. Gonta gonna work hard to become true gentleman. But even if Gonta does become gentleman, his forest family would still... I shouldn't put doubts in his head. He wants to do this so bad. Yeah, just let him do his thing. Let him vibe. Gonta and I parted ways as I returned to my room. Still no time, what should I do? Go talk to Gonta. Duh. Hey, buddy. Something on Gonta's face? No, other than you being awesome. So he likes striped necktie, so I'll give him a striped necktie. And after this, I get a Steam achievement for completing all of them. Let's go. I'm such a gamer.
As gentlemen.
Gentlemen wear small trinkets like this. Gonta must remember that. I decided to spend time today talking to things about Gonta. Because Gonta's the ultimate entomologist, I decided to ask him about his work. Gonta, you're really impressive, you know that?
Bugs are.
Gonta, nothing special. Gonta just listened to what bugs say. He's always so humble. Sure, he discovers new insect species, but he also develops cultivation methods. And he once discovered a parasitic worm that was causing disease and was praised as a hero. You saved so many lives, Gonta. Yes, because gentlemen's supposed to help people. Gonta, gotta work even harder and become true gentlemen.
Hey,
You know, Gonta, you say that, but you know how truly amazing you are. I don't think you need to work so hard to be a gentleman. You're already incredible.
Wait!
But Shuichi, Gonta must become a gentleman for Forest family. The reason you developed your ultimate entomologist talent was because your Forest family taught you so many interesting things about insects and animals, right? Yes, that's right. So you should be proud of that, no matter what anyone says. Your Forest family helped you develop into the talented man that you are today. That all Gonta need? That's plenty, Gonta. From now on, as long as you work hard as the ultimate entomologist, your family will accept you.
Gonta!
But Gonta no help to anyone right now.
no, that's wrong.
You are. You saved me before, remember? I almost fell down the stairs. Like an old grandma.
I'm...
Gonta, you're an amazing person. You're more an amazing person than you think you are.
Thank you!
Thank you, Shuichi. Gonta, open eyes now. Gonta, understand. Gonta, learn from you. Gonta gonna get even better at talent he got from Forest
Gonta do
family.
his best.
But Gonta still gonna try to become gentleman.
Hey!
At first, Gonta do it for Forest family, but now Gonta just wanna be gentleman. Gonta wanna be nice, serious, refined, polite gentleman. That's Gonta's goal now.
You're right.
I see, that's a great goal to have. Yeah, Gonta worked real hard to reach goal. After a firm nod, Gonta's expression softened as he looked at me.
Thank you!
Thank you so much, Shuichi. Gonta understand more because of you.
Gonta, glad you made Shuichi. From now on, Gonta keep you and everyone else safe, like true gentlemen.
Gonta took my hand and squeezed it, and I squeezed back. There's a real bond here. I believe it with all my heart. Give me that Steam achievement, give me that Steam achievement, give me that Steam achievement. Yeah! You needed to diversify your bonds. Reach the highest level bond with everyone. Gonta's report card is updated based on your experience with him. Wild Awakening. Oh, that sounds hard as hell. Let's read Gonta's and Kyo's things. Gonta's obsessed with being a gentleman. It's a bit strange that he grew up in the wild, but his enthusiasm and his positive attitude are endearing. The family that raised him for 10 years is actually lizard people. He knew Mark Zuckerberg. He also fought many martial artists that made their way through the forest. He must like me a lot to be comfortable telling me that. Gonta wants to be kind, earnest, classy, and polite. A true gentleman. Of course I do feel as though he's being influenced by fiction, though. He wants his real family to recognize his forest family, and he feels as though becoming a gentleman and will aid that goal. However, it is hard for to imagine how being a gentleman would help with that. Let him do his thing. I told him that being the ultimate entomologist would help bring his families together, but he told me that he still wants to be a gentleman. Not for his family, but for himself. Wild Awakening. Increases critical damage. Argument Armament. Oh, that's actually kind of good. Nice. Alright, Kyo time. Anthropology is the study of humans expressing their humanity. Folktales only exist where there are folk. Kyo has a way of explaining things that makes it easy to understand. He has different bathing, sleeping, and even exercising masks. When I expressed my surprise at this, he told me that he would open my mind with anthropology. Kyo's interest in anthropology came with the urging of his sister, who is apparently fighting some illness. They seem very close. She even created his uniform for him. He knows a lot about mythology, and his favorite story is the tale of Medusa. He told me that the moral of the story is that humanity can conquer nature, but not death. The way that he smiled and said it was a little creepy. He said that he encountered the beauty of humanity while doing fieldwork over in Japan. He said that he wanted to show me, and I promised to join him on his travels. Supernatural phenomenon. While concentrating, the reticle will automatically move to over the weak points, effective during non-stop debates. Holy crap, that's actually really good. Come on. Go. Yes! Okay, Himiko's the last one then. We just need Himiko now. Okay, hi Kokichi. Every time I come here, I play the role of their idea like some shared fantasy. Kokichi's fantasy. I can only imagine how insane things will get. Oh man, it's been a while since I landed into trouble like this. Trouble? Trapping me in a place like this. It's very like you, Mr. Detective. So I'm the detective in his fantasy, and I'm supposed to be chasing him. But I won't tell you where I hid the stolen gem. Torture won't work either, you know.
Wait!
I'm not here to torture you. What exactly do you think a detective does? You're planning on trying to roughen up my body, aren't you? That's why there's a bed, huh?
Hey!
What? You've got it all wrong.
Why?
Eh? But isn't that what happens when to a phantom thief when they're caught?
Huh?
A phantom thief? But you know, you're into some crazy kinks. What?
That's not
What
true.
are you talking about? I said that you've got it wrong. You shouldn't be arguing. I'm in Kokichi's fantasy. I should calm down and play along. Kokichi is the phantom thief, isn't he?
Hey!
I'm not gonna do anything to you. From here on out, you're the cop's problem. If you're trying to rile me up to give yourself a chance to escape, no dice,
Did I
Kokichi.
get caught?
Oh, figured it out already. Jeez, I was willing to let you do whatever you want to me, since I love you, Shuichi.
Wow!
But wow, you even reassured my name. My identity is bare and naked for your eyes only.
But-
Like the J. Cole album? Like the J. Cole album? Like the J. Cole album? What? Like for your eyes only? What? Kokichi, did you just call me Shuichi?
Yeah.
Well, looking up your name was a piece of cake. So I'm not a different person here. It's just me and Kokichi's Kokichi. How am I supposed to even be this? How am I? I know I'm supposed to be his ideal, but even when he tells me he loves me, I can't help but think he means the opposite. If you're not gonna do anything, then maybe I will. Before my mind can even has a chance to process it, Kokichi's grin was upon me. Hey! I stepped back reflexively, had no idea what he was capable of. I had no need to be scared. What do you think I was gonna do to you?
Because...
I'm simply being cautious. We're not exactly friends, Kokichi. Are we? This whole situation is too strange for me to get my bearings. Having this kind of conversation only makes it harder to know why I'm here. Jeez, don't be so cold to me. You've been chasing me for so long. I'm gonna put on my glasses because I'm low-key kind of having a hard time reading now. The stealing part doesn't excite me as much as being pursued by you, you know. Don't you feel the same, Shuichi? You weren't bored playing with me, right?
That's...
I wouldn't say... Well, I don't care what you think anyway. Because you just do as you please, don't you, Kokichi? Are you mad because I toyed with you? Don't worry, I'm always thinking about you. Gay ass. I'm just sorry. It's okay to be gay, guys. I'm a little gay too. I just make fun of you a little bit, that's about it. You're always trying your best to catch me. I really have to give it all to win. You seem to be rather enjoying this for a cornered criminal. 'Cause the game's not over yet. Shuichi, what would you do if I told you I wanted you to catch me?
It's true!
There's a transmitter on my body, so my friends probably have this place surrounded already. Looks like you're the one getting all tied and roughed up, Shuichi. That's not possible, right? It couldn't be. I was taken off guard by Kokichi's words, but then I remembered our roles. Kokichi, your lies won't work on me. Oh, you're not shaken up at all.
Not at all. I thought you would be more excited. That's too bad. I really wanted your eyes to be on me. I thought you didn't care about how I felt. That was a lie. You know, since I'm a liar. But when I said I wanted you to catch me, that was definitely not a lie. What do you mean? It means you can do whatever you want to me. And that's the truth. Come, play with me. Let's do a lot more together.
I don't like how his voice just changed so deep and like, ugh. I don't know how I feel about this one. Kokichi moved toward me. For every step he took, I took one back. But my feet hit the bed.
Kokichi!
But Kokichi wasn't listening at all. Oh.
Kokichi, wait! Just kidding. Did I get ya? What?
Kokichi didn't answer as he sprinted toward the
Kokichi,
exit.
stop right there.
I tried to give chase, but my knees were weak as I tumbled off the bed. We were mortal enemies in his fantasy, but still Kokichi couldn't be leaving. I got myself wishing he would stay before I smothered the thought.
That was pretty fun. See ya, Shuichi. I'll think of a more exciting game for next time. So make sure you excite me too.
Kokichi turned his back to me with a flourish, and placed his hand on the door. That's like a B-tier love hotel. I would say it would be C, but it's not as bad as Kyo's and Rantara's. It's just like not as good as Tango's. I'll put it like there. That was fine, I guess. I dedicate this save to Michigan. There we go. Now it can't fail. It has to be Himiko. It has to be. I dedicated it to Michigan. So unless Michigan's in the heavens trolling me right now, it's gotta be. Yes! Thank you, Mishi! Thank you, Mishi! Okay. Hi, Himiko. Every time I come here, I play the role of their idea like some shared fantasy. What kind of fantasies could Himiko have? Her whole life is a fantasy. That's kind of mean, dude. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Shuichi, is your mana attuned properly for the ceremony? Huh? What?
Oh my.
What? Did you skip your preparations again? What a useless thrall. Why didn't I make you a useless guy like you, my thrall? Your thrall? You still don't understand. I explained it and then you forged the contract. By thrall, I mean you're my familiar. I granted you a magical beast human form. In exchange, you serve me. This is like a combination of Little Witch Academia and Chainsaw Man, and I don't know how I came up with that analogy. So I'm an animal in human form. You've forgotten already? You were originally a wolf. Crazy.
Huh?
Crazy? I was crazy once. This is pretty out there, even for a fantasy. Is Himiko's fantasy to be an all-powerful mage? I think she watched Little Witch Academia one too many times. I need to finish that anime. Is that anime ever getting another season? I'm just curious. I'd like to know. I need to finish that. That was cute. So is your mana attuned yet or not? I'm not done yet.
What was that?
So did you skip your preparations? This calls for a punishment. A punishment? Don't move. If you move, I'll use my magic to pull out all your hair. Himiko took a few bold steps toward me, her eyebrows furrowed. Oh god. What is she doing? Am I about to be a guinea pig? Boop. What? I like down to find Himiko. Oh, okay. What are you doing? This is your punishment.
Wait.
Hey. She looks like a dog or cat rubbing against their owner. It's kind of cute. Why is... Okay, whatever. I won't say anything. Now is not the time to be thinking that. Is this my punishment?
That's right.
I usually spoil you, but sometimes your master needs to be spoiled. Okay. It didn't sound like much of an order. It sounded like a child's pouting. Hurry up. Okay. Spoil her? Maybe pet her head? This just feels weird. I guess it's not as bad as Samugi's. More. This is your punishment, so you need to pet me until I'm satisfied. More? What is happening, bro?
Okay.
My back.
No.
Your back. I don't know if I should.
Why?
Are you gonna disobey your master? Fine. It's like petting an animal. Nothing. Okay, don't compare Himiko to a freaking animal, bro. At least compare her to Goober. Because that's what she is. She's Goober. She's Meme Gremlin. That's her entire character. Only half convinced. I still allowed my hand to slide lowered. Really seems like she's enjoying it. Does she like this? I hope not. But it looks like she does. Watching Himiko respond to me made me lose track of time completely. Without warning, she went limp.
Are you okay?
Is she like a cat with the friend? She might actually be a cat. Hold on.
What happened?
I know what you want, sweetie.
Oh god, I'm about to hear some bull crap, aren't I? You do?
You're longing for the magical power I hold, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to learn Buggy Z, bro. Can you teach me Buggy Z? I don't know why that's the first thing of literally any reference I could have made. I went to Buggy Z.
It's okay. If you want to do that, I'm just a foolish maid who fell in love with her familiar. I'm ready. If you want me, then I'll become yours.
Give me your hat. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Himiko's breath washed against my... With her doing it, it feels wrong. It's like Tenko, but like worse somehow. I don't know how, it just is. I feel like I was put under a spell. That's good for you. I don't want to... Okay, that one wasn't horrible. At least I didn't get assaulted. And at least it wasn't boring. But like...
it felt wrong. It's like Tenko's, but like, I'll put it at the bottom of B. There's like 6 B tier. Okay, so Tsumugi's was the worst. Maki's was the best. 6 people were in the middle, and then I'll show the tier list right now, actually, on screen, so you can see it. Because, yeah. That could also be taken out of context, and it's Miyu, so I'm gonna assume it will. Moving our bodies in at the gym? You don't mean that, do you? Move our bodies into the gym storage room and see how things go? Okay, bro.
So good.
For a virgin? Okay, bro. What is going on in that Headiverse? Everything at once. All of the drugs. All of them. Okay. God, my neck hurts. I've been here for like 3 hours, and then I still have to edit this. Did you have a good time hanging out with me and my great, big, beautiful bazonkas? Yes.
Listen up.
I need a friend that has Miyu humor that isn't Ollie. Actually, that's just Olivia. Never mind, I'm hooked up already. Alright. The final interaction, it's Maki instead of Miyu, which honestly is more fitting. That the final interaction of the final day is Maki, because like, dude, she's so attractive. I just wanted to hang out. That's normal, right? I wasn't looking for you because of anything serious. I just wanted to hang out. Aw, that's cute. Two that fell in love can graduate. It seems like that wasn't a lie. Alright. Here we go. We have a couple options. There are 3 that we have done over the course of this, which consist of Tsumugi, Tenko, and Maki. But now we also have Miyu, Kirumi, and Kaede. I'm gonna save Kaede for last because I left her on the thumbnail for a reason. That's like the most... Shuichi and Kaede is like the most wholesome ship in all of fucking Danganronpa. I'll talk to Kirumi first, then Miyu, then Kaede. Yeah, we'll do that. Hi, Kirumi. Oh, I don't like your lab. I forgot. I forgot I don't like your lab. Before I left the academy, I decided to talk alone with Kirumi. This is the last day we'll spend at this academy. This school life was crazy, but now that I can think back on it, we had some good times. And then she died. At the time was short, but I'm proud to have spent time with you in this academy. Proud? I'm sure you're just exaggerating.
May
Have you forgotten? I see potential in
I?
you.
That is correct.
I can see the support you like. If I can support you like I have with my past masters, I am sure you can break out your shell and soar high into success. Nice. Spending time with someone with such potential is a proud achievement for a maid. Yes, I remember. I would still like to serve you when we leave here. Have you thought about your answer? Could you perhaps give me some more time? I remember you saying that you wanted to be by my side and that we can go anywhere. But before that, I want to see how far I can go on my own. I could request your help after I'm satisfied with what I've accomplished. I knew you would say that. You did. But my desire to serve you will not change. When that time comes, please contact
Do
me.
my best.
I will follow my principles as a maid and offer you my whole heart. Your principles as a maid? Have you forgotten? No. Kirumi's principles as a maid. Live every day like it's your last. Learn from the past. Selfless devotion. Selfless devotion. That's like her whole thing.
That is
Yes, I must dispose of all personal feelings if I am going to commit to my services. My master's desire is my desire. My master's wish is my wish. In my opinion, that is how all maids should think. This is coming from an ultimate. But when the time comes to serve me, I hope that you find your own purpose.
Wait.
Are you telling me to bend my principles? No, nothing like that. I had a lot of fun being your classmate. So I'd like to, be able to talk to you like that again.
That is correct.
If my master desires it, then I will do so. I look forward to the day I serve you. I'll work hard, Kirumi. I want to call upon you
I
soon.
am a maid after
I will
all.
polish my skills as a maid until then. They have, like, a business relationship, but, like, I feel like they're just cute together in general. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. Wait, what did that say? I'm stupid. Our eyes met as we exchanged promises. I know that we won't have to break them. I know it. I know that Kirumi feels the same way, and thus our days at the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles came to an end. Miyu's over here. Before I left the academy, I decided to talk alone with Miu. This is the last day we'll spend at the academy. I've noticed that all of the final talks are in people's labs, which I don't mind, because some of the labs are cool. I like Miu's, I like Kaede's, my favorite is Tenko's, though. Tenko's lab will always not go hard. Tenko's lab is crazy good. This is the last day we'll spend at the academy. This school life was crazy, but now that I think back on it, we had some good times. So today's the day we finally got out of here, huh? It felt too long, but at the same time, not long enough. Can't believe I'm actually feeling sentimental about it. So you're capable of feeling sentimental. Dodoy, I'm super-powered, high-tech, augmented human who even makes Kibo nervous. She's never gonna give this up, is she? Still, though, so much has happened. True? Oh my god. There's so many Miu moments. I got to meet unique people. Not as unique as me, of course, but still. Oh, Miu. Never change. I got to make new inventions that made me frightened at my own abilities. And also, I got to meet you, Shuichi.
That's...
Miu. Oh, do you remember? You received... Okay, I don't want to read that. You also received a special right. Special right was... Right to not wearing those. Not gonna say it. Right to date her. Yeah. The right to date you. Alright, good for you on remembering. Want me to give you... No.
No.
No thanks.
You know.
We've gone on dates all over the academy, but it's still not enough. There's so many places I want to go with you. Too many to even count. Well, no matter how many dates it takes, I'll keep going until you're satisfied. No matter how many dates we go on, I'll never be satisfied. What do you mean? You're seriously asking me? I'm saying I want to be with you forever. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Aw, that's cute actually. Miu was blushing, and I felt my own cheeks blush at a rare sight. Yeah, Miu blushing is... Actually, that's not rare at all. Never mind, I'm lying. I'm lying to myself. Miu and I embraced. The hug was warm and sweet, for Miu anyway. We felt each other's hearts beating so fast, our relationship began in fiction, but our beating hearts were real. And thus, our days at the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles came to an end. Hi. I saved you for last because you're the poster girl. You two are the cutest characters together in the whole series. By, like, a long shot to me. It's not close. It's not close at all. I had to end it off with you two. Come on. Before I left the academy, I decided to talk alone with Kaede. This is the last day we'll spend together. Or at the academy. This school's life was crazy, but now that I think back on it, we had some good times. It's finally our last day here. That sentence honestly genuinely hurts. Because this is my last day here. This is my last Danganronpa episode for a Let's Play ever. If I make more Danganronpa content after this, it's either playing S, which I probably won't do because I streamed S a couple times back in, God, like 2023. I did, yeah. And then on top of that, like if I'm gonna do anything else, it's gonna be related to, like, just my favorite moments of the whole trilogy. Reacting to V3 deaths is definitely gonna be something you're gonna get soon. This is the last Let's Play episode. So with that being said, let's just end it. Here we go. I'm definitely happy, but I'm sort of disappointed. I kept thinking about the worst possible situation. Yes, but I'm glad nothing happened. Actually, believe it or not, right now, I'm almost glad I was brought here. Why? Did something good happen? A lot of good things happened. I met you, Kaede. Aww. You say really embarrassing things so easily, Shuichi. You think so?
That's right.
Anyway, do you still remember, about coming over to my house?
Okay.
Of course. I was thinking about going over for a visit as soon as we get out. Then, when you remember what we're doing once we come over, right? What we're doing at Kaede's house. Meet her parents, take Kaede's piano, not that one, practice the piano duet. I think it was this one, right? Practice the piano duet to see how much I've improved.
Yeah.
Yep, we played a lot with the piano here, but I want us to play on my piano. I want to see how well we can sync our timing, our breathing. I want you to listen to the sound of my piano. I'm sure that that a piano that important to you makes a beautiful sound,
Good
Kaede.
job.
It's not like it costed $1 million or anything, but the quality is still top-notch.
Huh?
Why are you quiet all of a sudden? think about how happy I was to meet you. If I never met you, I never would have found the beauty of piano. I never would know how much fun it is to play, or the richness of the sound. I'm so happy you showed me these kinds of things, Kaede. But I'm not done yet. What? I haven't taught you all the amazing things about the piano yet. I'll be your tutor and teach you everything. We have all the time in the world now.
Right?
Right? Yeah, you're right. We have all the time in the world once we're free. I want to spend every second of it with you. There might be bad times, sure, but I know that won't always be easy. I know I'm looking forward to my future with Kaede. I know that she feels the same way. We may not have said it in words, but it doesn't look like we need to. And thus, our days at the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles came to an end. They ended it off on, like, the we like each other note. Oh, that's a great way to end the series. We're ending it there. The other three we already saw. We already saw Maki's, Kaede's, and Maki's, Samugi's, and Tenko's. And for the last time, for the whole run... Oh my gosh. Today, July, I said January like a dumbass, let's go. July 15th, 2025 is the last day that we have ever played Danganronpa as a playthrough, or at least that's when I've recorded this. You'll still get some Danganronpa content, so don't worry. You'll get a reacting to all of the V3 deaths video. You might get a couple videos of, like, my favorite moments from each of the 4 games. Maybe a couple Danganronpa S videos, but I think it would be kind of boring because I already have a Danganronpa S file, and I'll just pop that thing in and just play it every now and then on my own time, so I don't see a reason for me to do anything like that. But honestly, for that, the most Danganronpa you're gonna get is Eden's Garden. And that's not for a while, so I just wanted to say that. Danganronpa on this channel is pretty much over. Until Eden's Garden drops again in like another 3 years or some bullcrap like that. Other than that, I would like to say the next game that we're playing on this channel, I can announce it now. And I feel very happy to announce this to you, because the next game that we're going to play on this channel, and probably early into next year, most likely, unless I pop the frick off and play this game a butt ton, is Master Detective Archives Rain Code. I have the Plus version on Steam, so you'll get to see a little bit of that. As for a bunch of other stuff, I honestly don't have much else to say content-wise other than today, Episode 5 of Infinite SMP Season 2 lore just popped up on Woshi's channel. Episode 5 and later Episode 9 will be on her channel if you want to watch those. As for Infinite in general, I'm gonna try my best to get it to kind of come back to an extent, as I want to get my series done. With Biomes, I didn't really feel a need to get like a full series because that server died and it wasn't really lore-oriented. With Infinite, it is, and I kind of want to get my series. So, with that being said, I'm gonna try my best to work on that. And that's it. We're done. Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony and the Danganronpa trilogy as a whole is now completed. I want to tell you how much I appreciate this game series and how much it has done for me. How much this one series has skyrocketed Spikesoft to being like first, maybe, or second, maybe first favorite video game company of all time. I don't know, Nintendo actually does kind of put up a hard bargain because they made Fire Emblem Three Houses. But this is the end. I feel like I should say more, but I can't really collect my thoughts right now, and I don't want like a 10-minute long outro. So, with that being said, thank you for watching this series. Thank you for watching this episode. Thank you for watching me in general. And as always, I love all of you from the bottom of my heart. And I'll see you guys the next time I upload. Bye. It's over.